everyone. Today I'm going to introduce my friend Paul. Paul is a filmmaker and a stop motion animator, and I'm going to let Paul tell you a little bit about himself.
Hello there, my full name is Herman Paul Camilleri. I am a stop motion animator and a short filmmaker. It's been my passion, or my creative passion, for most of my working life.
You made something quite interesting, which is an armature for a King Kong model. For those who don't know, can you tell us what an armature is, please?
Sure. All an armature is, it's a mechanical device with joints. The joints can be moved to hold a position. The overall armature, therefore, can be set to hold different poses. The idea is to set the armature to a given pose, photograph it, move it ever so slightly, photograph that, move it again ever so slightly, photograph that, and you continue doing that over time. You end up with several hundred photographs in this way. Now the idea is to play back all those photographs in sequence to realize a stop motion film as the end result.
Why build one instead of buying one?
It's a matter of opinion, but I strongly believe that the more you put into your creative process yourself, quite literally in this case from the nuts and bolts level upwards, the chances are that you're maximizing the gratification you're likely to get at the end result.
What is your personal need to build one?
I don't have a personal need as such. I just relish the opportunity to exercise this particular art form.
What were some of the challenges?
I would say the biggest challenge in this process is the cost of the raw materials, the cost of the machinery and tooling that's required to fabricate the end result, which is an armature. Also the skills that you need to build up over time to be able to apply and use these tools in a creative fashion.
Would you advise someone to just buy one?
Only if it suits three things. First, the creative intent. Second is the cost, and lastly is the time constraints. Now that's easily said than done, or more easily said than done rather. But I would say, let's say for example that the armature that you buy off the shelf doesn't quite suit your creative needs, then you would have to ask a manufacturer, someone like me perhaps, to create an armature specific to your creative needs. That is when the true costs of fabrication really start going through the roof.
So Paul, what's next for you?
All that's next for me is a continuation of my practice of this particular art form. Nothing more than that.
Thanks for taking the time to share this with us, and we look forward to seeing your future work.
Well, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share it with you, and I look forward to sharing it with you in the future. Bye-bye.